What's up, Noisy? This is Mike D, Transmissions LA AV Club here at MOCA. I was approached by Jeffrey Deitch, who's the director here at MOCA. He called me and said, hey, Avant-Garde Diaries, Mercedes-Benz have approached me about doing a show or a collaboration. Would you be interested in curating? So I think I gave him a pretty long pause, and I thought probably he was, kind of why me? Why is he calling me? And I said, well, let me think about it for a couple of days, and then I'll hit you back. After actually going away and thinking about it for a day or two, I actually started to come up with a bunch of ideas. I had to contact all the artists and design the show and build the show in an amount of time that basically is not really possible. I guess we were here about 3 weeks building it, but we probably should have had about 6. If you'd come here the Wednesday night before we opened, we were all here to 3 in the morning. It's a little bit of a full circle deal doing this show because my dad was an art dealer and I grew up around visual art my whole life. 2 big privileges that I got from living in New York City are the exposure to art everywhere around you and to music everywhere around you. To me, working on this show was like similar to putting together a tour that's on a bigger scale. Like ultimately, we're taking music that we made and we're trying to figure out what's a visual presentation that's going to be new and different that we haven't done before. Here was an opportunity to take some of the things in New York that I think are great or that fit into this theme of audio and visual communication. Also, it's an interesting time in LA, I think, with the art that's happening here right now because, I don't know, I guess maybe it's just because New York is so expensive right now. I feel like there's a lot of younger artists are moving to LA now in a way that maybe you haven't seen in the last couple of decades. And I'm sure there's people who are gonna be like, oh, I don't know about, you have this corporate partner or sponsor or whatever in the museum. But it's funny because I think coming from music, or probably the same as like with Vice, we come from worlds where that's just part of the reality. I think in the museum world and the fine art world, it's a little bit of a newer concept. Avant-Garde Diaries and Mercedes as the partner, we're kind of like, look, you do what you want. All we ask for, we don't need to have signs everywhere. We need that, we want to have our Mercedes star and we want to have the car as part of the exhibit. So when I started thinking about it, I thought, all right, well, instead of having the car just like on a platform in front of the shows, which seemed like that would be kind of corny to me, I got my bandmate, Adam Horovitz, to do a track so that the lights are kind of like dancing and reflecting off the car. So there's kind of like the consummate audio video experience. I guess I forget because coming from New York City, cars are a little bit of a foreign thing for us, but people in LA like freak out over cars. One of the things that I am happiest about with this show so far, how it's been running, is there's people roll through here every day, every evening, and it's like they're actually grateful to have it. They're coming to get a cup of coffee, they're checking out the exhibit, they're coming to see music at night. It's actually kind of providing a service for the city.